Hello there guys, it's Joel here, aka Gallucks, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's quite sunny today, so sorry if I keep blinding you in and out of the sunlight. Today I'm getting ready to film for a Korean clothing haul for you guys, because I got some stuff just before Christmas and I got some stuff last weekend as well, so I thought I'd bundle them both together and do an updated Korean clothing haul. But a little disclaimer at the start. I am not customer services for any of these websites. I don't work for any of these websites. I do look like a vampire, I'm so pale. First up, if anyone's interested, I'm using Benefit products on my eyebrows. And I'm wearing a tinted moisturizer from Lab Series on my face. And I'm wearing this sweater. This sweatshirt is actually from Asclo. I ordered it middle of last year or towards the end of last year. I got it in pink as well, and this locket is from Louis Vuitton. It is in collaboration with UNICEF, so half of the proceeds went to charity. And the denim I'm wearing is from Topman. It's just black. Let me show you what I picked up. So these are some of the things I picked up recently. These two sweatshirts I got before Christmas. They are beautiful. As soon as I saw them on the website, I was like, these are insane. They are a bit oversized, but weirdly, the orange one is bigger than the, I'm gonna say oatmeal, because it's not white and it's not beige. It's more like, yeah, it's like an OT gray. It's kind of gray, but I'm gonna say oatmeal. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is a boucle material, and in my head, I know what that means. People actually on Instagram are like, why are you wearing it inside out? But it's actually supposed to be that way, because the label is actually on the inside. They're oversized turtleneck sweaters with like a drop shoulder, which is my absolute dream. They've got nice big kind of cuffs on them as well, and they just sit on the body really, really nicely. I wish the grey one was a bigger size, but they are both available only in one size, so that's just the size that they are. I then picked up this beautiful blazer and, well, suit. It's a matching suit. It's under the colour of cocoa, and there were two trouser options, so they very kindly sent me both. There's a wide leg pant and there's a skinny fit pant. This skinny fit pant is very tight on my thighs. I will show you when it's on my body. And the trousers, the wide leg trousers, fit really, really nicely. I actually posted a picture of this on my Instagram. Yeah, the pants fit really, really nicely, and I'm so in love with the color. It's a really, really nice kind of like milk chocolatey browny grey. It's beautiful. It actually feels really nice on as well. I love the oversized fit of the blazer. And next up are these two beautiful crossbody bags. Now, I had seen these on Instagram on different Korean websites. Obviously, they all stock a lot of the same things. I feel like Asclo's quality is a lot better than other brands. Like, I've picked up puffer jackets from Asclo that they have on loads of different websites, including Taobao and stuff like that. But Asclo's quality is a lot better. That's why I've just kept shopping there for nearly 2 years now. They've got little magnetic clasp button closures here as well, and they are available in two colors, in black and in this sort of beige cream color. I love having options on bags. They were super affordable as well, so, and they came wrapped in really cute bubble wrap with a little Asclo sticker on as well. The straps are long enough as well to go across my whole body and over my outfits, like I wore one over this blazer on Instagram, which you can see there. And they fit my iPhone XS Max in with my wallet, my house keys, my headphones, my AirPods, my concealer, literally everything in this little pouch. So it's perfect. And I love the shape and design and style of it. I just think it's such a good bag option. And I'm glad I got it in both colors as well, because sometimes you want the contrasting strap to your outfit. After trying these on for the camera, I feel very cozy in them, so I'm going to keep them on for the Q&A. It's very, very rare to find a Korean website that will ship worldwide. So when I found Asclo and saw all their nice pieces, I was like so excited. It's actually gotten a lot easier to order from their website as well, since they've been getting more international orders and stuff like that. Asclo.com is the Korean version, so if you're in Korea you can shop on asclo.com, but if you are in the rest of the world, I would go on asclo.net for overseas shipping. Usually I use Google Chrome and it translates the website into English for me, for the most part. If there's ever a bit of text you're unsure of, try and copy and paste it into a Google Translate. I feel like a lot of the questions that people ask me, to me, are very straightforward, but I guess unless you haven't thought of it that way, then you wouldn't know. One, for example, is people ask me about sizing. Whereas if you take a closer look at the product page, literally just below the information about the product, where you can choose the color or buy it now or add to cart, there is a description. Just like on any other clothing website, that tells you the materials used, the sizes, usually listed in centimeters. It gives you the length of the product, the shoulder width, the chest, the sleeve width, the length, and it says there might be a slight 1 to 3 centimeter difference depending on the measurement type. It tells you what fabric the garment is made of, and then it tells you the height and size of the model also. The only way you would ever know is by getting a tape measure and measuring out what it says, like shoulder 95 centimeters, and then like putting it against your shoulders. Just for clarification, I'm about 183 centimeters tall. I usually wear a size large from things like ASOS. So that's sizing. So sizing is readily available information there for you to look at. Then it has a little bit underneath it as well that says Asclo is currently adopting the EMS shipping system. I can't remember what EMS stands for, but basically whenever I've ordered anything from Korea, it's usually come via EMS. What happens in the UK is when they issue me a confirmation of shipment with a tracking number, that EMS number, once it's left Korea, stops working on that website for me here in the UK, because then I take that EMS code and go to Parcel Force. Parcel Force is part of the Royal Mail here in the UK, which is like the country's postal system. I don't know if I'm being specific enough here. I go to Parcel Force and I plug in that same tracking number and it updates me of the shipping once it hits the UK. So when it comes into the UK, when it goes to customs and taxes, that kind of stuff, all international orders that are outside of the, I want to say EU, but that's not true anymore, because I guess from the end of this year, because now that Britain has left the EU, we'll have to pay custom charges on anything that's come from outside of the UK, because that's what we do with the US. When I tend to not shop from the US because the customs charges are really, really high. From Korea, it really, really depends on the size of your shipment. Sometimes they open up your shipment and check the invoice as well to see how much it was. But the sender should really put the amount on the outside on their customs forms anyway. So customs charges and shipping is different for where you are. I can't possibly know how much it would be to ship to Germany. Some guys were messaging me about shipping to France and it's like, I have no idea, I really can't help you. I'm sorry, I wish that I could, but I don't live in France. So I don't know. Honestly, my best advice to you would be, if you're unsure of ordering something, basically I only use PayPal for shipping. Mainly for any shop that I can possibly use it, I use PayPal, because PayPal to me feels so secure, and I know that if there's any problem with my shipment or any problem with the order, I can always make a claim back for my money through PayPal. So customs shipping charges, I have the most recent package I received from Asclo was the suit and the bags. The customs charge for that order was around £30, and that was half made up of the customs charges based off of the box, the package itself, and the other half was just a parcel force fee for handling the package. And this changes all the time depending on the size of the customs charge, the box, the shipping, whatever, and that can prolong the time of your shipment depending on your country's customs charges. It also depends on how quick you pay that. So what happens here in the UK is Parcel Force receives the package, or Royal Mail receives the overseas package, it's then put into customs, they have to then generate the charges, and then they send out a letter. It's so old school. They send out a letter to the address where the parcel is going to, and I get a letter in the post, and that might take 2 or 3 days to get to me once the parcel has landed. But usually, once I've then paid that from the letter, they then send me the package. Once I've got confirmation that I've paid for the customs charges, they then deliver it pretty quickly, usually the next day. Unless it falls over a weekend. They say here that Asclo is currently adopting the AMS shipping system. Please be informed that shipment takes approximately 3 to 10 days depending on the destination. We do our best to ship our products safe and fast as possible to you. Thank you for shopping at Asclo. Usually the shipments go out pretty quickly. You will definitely get an email of when the shipment goes out, and usually a tracking number as well. And like I said, you can use that tracking number on the EMS website, and then usually your country's local posting website. My best advice, honestly, would be to order something small. If you create an account and you want to know how much shipping is, you usually just add the products that you want into your bag and then go as if you're going to check out and see what the shipping would be. You don't have to purchase from clicking. The only time you would have to purchase is if you've actually put in your payment details. Like, I do this with websites all the time to check how much the shipping would be, how much it would actually cost me, because obviously I don't know the shipping charges to where you live. So asking me how much the shipping was won't really help you if you live in a different country. Generally, people ask me a lot about taxes and stuff like that. And again, it's different for every single country. I hope I've made that kind of clear. Asclo do have certain pieces that they produce themselves. They usually have an Asclo label inside them. If not, they are produced in other places, and Asclo merely stock them on their website. But like, do you have to pay taxes? And it's like, yes. Whenever you ship something from outside, from another country, you always have to pay import, customs, taxes, duties, whatever you want to call it. You will most likely always have to pay. Oh yeah, when it says 1 + 1, that means you're buying 2. I don't think you have to buy 2, but it makes sense to buy 2 because you're actually making a saving. That's a big thing in Korea. Usually when you go into any stores like skincare, retail, like clothing retailers, anything like that, it usually says 1 + 1, and that means you're buying 2 but for a better price, if you know what I mean. A lot of people have said Asclo is mad expensive. Most of this stuff is on Taobao for mad cheap. That may be true, but the quality is extremely different. Again, this is similar to the cold laundry matter. I feel like a lot of people are seeing the same images on websites. I actually spoke to the owner at Asclo, and he said he gets very, very frustrated because they will do shoots for all their products and have it all over their website, and then places from Taobao will literally rip off their products and steal their images, so they'll be showing the same images that Asclo have taken and shipping people a less quality knockoff of the puffer jacket or the bag jacket or something like that. I believe people are selling less quality versions on Taobao. Nothing that you purchase on Taobao for like $10 is going to be the same quality of something from a more reputable brand. My best advice to you if you're wary or unsure is to make a small order. Purchase something that you like the look of, that you're sure would fit you. Use PayPal to make your order and kind of do like a little experiment in a sense, just to see what it would be like. That's kind of what I do with a lot of different online stores. I know ordering from a different country can be daunting and scary, but if you keep the order to a small price, then hopefully your customs charge won't be that large either. And then you will know for next time the whole process. The only way that you can fully understand how something works is if you try it yourself. So yeah, I think I've covered a lot. I kind of rambled, but it's a rambly topic. It's very like nitty gritty with people's different questions. Please, if you have more questions, leave them in the comments below. But if I've already answered them in this video, then I will probably just point you to the direction of which end of the video that it's in. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope this has helped you, and I'll see you in my next one. Happy shopping, guys. Bye.